Hello, I'm the Media Wiz, because one art form wasn't enough. Today we're going to be looking at one of the many horror shorts made by a very young James Rolfe, or as some of you may know him as, the Angry Video Game Nerd. Now, I have a bit of a confession. Ever since 2016, I slowly lost interest in the old-school caustic critic angry reviewer days, shortly before the fallout that happened between a lot of the biggest names in that community. However, out of all of them, I still enjoy a fair amount of AVGN episodes. I don't think they're as great as the old classic episodes, to be sure, but I still cite episodes like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and Last Ninja as some of my favorite reviews to come out as of late. Like a lot of others, I think the non-AVGN episodes are hit or miss, especially since I'm not really into the Screenwave Media guys. Plus, it just makes me more nostalgic for some of the other sideshows they used to have on the channel. But still, I consider myself a fan of James's work, and can still enjoy rewatching a lot of his Cinemassacre videos, whether it be AVGN, Board James, You Know It's BS, and even James and Mike Mondays. But like I said earlier, this is just one of the many horror shorts that James did long before he became the Angry Video Game Nerd. And in fact, it seems some Cinemassacre fans consider this one of the dumbest of James's old horror shorts, James himself included. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is Cinemassacre's Death Puppy. Let's begin with a prologue that was filmed long after the movie was initially shot.
You want to watch Death Puppy? Like, are you sure? This movie sucks!
If only more movies came with a prologue like this, then you at least know what you're getting into. So the intro explains the movie was meant to be campy and low budget and meant to be a silly parody of Halloween. Yes, yes, yes. Moving on, the movie proper begins with James rocking a corny 70s porn star mustache as the character of that other guy. And then there's this dude who looks like a diehard Slim Shady fan, simply known as the guy, played by Kirk Hart. Well, it's good to see them dating themselves with the fashion that's on display. I mean, look at this one dude with the t-shirt underneath a suit jacket. What's next? Is somebody going to be wearing aviators indoors? What? Seriously, what?
Hey, everybody. You didn't tell me you invite that guy. Why'd you invite that guy? I can't believe you actually...
I did not invite that guy, okay? Why do you think I would invite that guy? I hate that guy!
And continuing with the amazing character names that are in this movie, this dude rocking the Cat in the Hat, bow tie, and top hat is simply known as that one guy. So even though they claim to hate that one guy, played by Alex Yerdekel, they let him stay regardless. As they're shown around Kirk's house, James asks why they can't go into one certain room, because Kirk's dog tends to get vicious.
When she is alone, she is calm and lazy, but when guests arrive, she gets crazy. Don't get me wrong, she's a cute little pup, but she'll bite off your head, so keep it locked up.
So this is what the live-action Cat in the Hat movie looked like before they signed Mike Myers. I can't tell if this is a step up or a step down.
Oh, the big dog? No, she's just a puppy. What's your puppy's name? It's an ordinary puppy, a deaf puppy.
He said it! He said it!
So, just forgetting about the murderous dog in the house, they discuss the one missing ingredient to make this a real party. That oh-so-crucial thing being pickles. As Kirk and Alex leave to get the pickles, James stays at the house, but feels that he is being watched. Yet this is still a better Halloween sequel than Halloween Part 5, 6, Resurrection, Halloween Kills, and Halloween End combined.
Oh, no! No!
The other two guys return to the house, see James on the floor, think he's dead, but he immediately pops up and shows that he's still alive, which is ample opportunity for James to lunge his face into the camera. But enough of that, time to eat those pickles, set to a Weird Al song.
It's alright! We can be stupid alright!
Nothing like pickle juice, huh?
After that, Kirk tells the other two something very important to remember about the Death Puppy.
Yo, I must warn you. Whatever you do not give my dog the finger. My dog hates the finger.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, it's not like one of these guys in this room is going to become synonymous with giving the middle finger or anything. You know what? On second thought, forget I said anything. He's definitely a goner. Suddenly, the dog shows up, and despite looking really cute, it immediately attacks James, because James does the one thing he was told not to do and gives the dog the finger. See? I told you he was a goner.
Oh well, he's dead.
After locking up the dog in the basement, here Kirk elaborates on the evil behind the dog.
She had the blackest eyes, the lifeless eyes, the devil's eyes, pure evil.
First of all, the dialogue in this scene is clearly ripped off word for word from Halloween. Secondly, you can tell that the director is just feeding the lines to the actors off screen. 0 out of 10 would not watch again my IGN review.
Oh my god, what's that moving in the ground? I don't know.
It's a puppy. She must have dug her way out of the basement.
I would be more surprised, but I've honestly seen weirder from these people. I mean, years down the road, these guys would be getting chased and killed off by a pink plastic phone wielding a knife and this freaking thing, so yeah, I think we've officially seen everything. Anyway, to speed things up a bit, the remaining 2 characters get chased and inevitably killed by the dog. Alex is the next one to go. Then it all comes down 1-to-1 with Kirk and the dog. After he shoots at it with a Nerf gun for a little bit, he manages to kill it off for good. Or so we think. I'm personally more hung up on the fact that that white t-shirt makes him look even more like an Eminem stan.
She's on the loose. If you ever come across her, just remember, that's no ordinary puppy. That's Death Puppy.
So that was James Rolfe's Death Puppy, and just like last week's review subject, it's dumb, but a fun kind of dumb. It's obviously very silly and ridiculous, but once you know it was meant to be campy and low budget, like a throwback to B-movies, like a lot of Cinemassacre productions, it has the right level of ham on display. The production, the acting, and the DIY feel gives it a sense of charm, like a lot of other Cinemassacre productions that James did back then. Certainly far from a masterpiece, of course, but entertaining nonetheless. I mean, it's called Death Puppy. If you go into this expecting true high-quality cinema, I don't know what to tell you. So will this lead to me doing other reviews of side content or pre-fame projects made by well-known content creators? Maybe. I mean, I already talked about Demo Reel and Pop Quiz Hotshot in previous videos. But as for some of the more well-known ones, I feel like everyone's kind of talked about them and pretty much summed up what you need to know. I mean, Webcomic Relief already did a review of Lightbringer, and he perfectly summed up everything you need to know about that, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing a review of that anytime soon. But that's not what we're talking about next time. Next time on The Media Wiz, we're talking about one of the many shows that Nickelodeon royally screwed over. But until then, I'm The Media Wiz, because one art form wasn't enough.
Nothing like pickle juice, huh?
That's fucking nasty, man. What sick fuck came up with this? What were they thinking?